Hey besties, welcome back to the channel. Today let's visit Haessom's ASMR interview again. The moment where So-min complimented Hae-in. So they were doing the paper shredding task, and So-min went first while Hae-in answered some questions. But she was basically shredding air. Hae-in noticed and told her she needed to press down. She insisted she was, but he eventually asked her to hand it over. Then he started shredding it with ease. So-min wasn't looking at first and was saying, "It's not working properly," until she glanced over, saw him doing it perfectly and went wide-eyed. That's when she said, "You're the total package indeed. You're even good at shredding paper." And that's the line that stopped me, besties. Has she called him that before? Because the way she said "indeed" made it feel like she was confirming something she, or someone else, had already said. And calling someone the total package? That's not a small thing. It says a lot about how she sees him. Capable, reliable, dare I say dreamy? It might sound playful on the surface, but if you read between the lines, it low-key sounds flirty. Like, you're the kind of man every girl dreams of. That's the interpretation my Delulu self is going with. But what do you think?
Now, okay, on the surface, maybe just a funny observation. A light compliment.
Sure, you could see it that way.
But when you really listen, those specific words, what are they actually revealing?
Well, that word "indeed" is pretty interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it jumped out at me too.
It really suggests she wasn't just, discovering this quality in him right then. It sounds much more like she's confirming something. An idea she already held, perhaps? Or one she knew others had?
See? I was right about him.
Exactly. It points to this pre-existing high opinion she has of him.
And then total package. I mean, come on.
Right. That's not exactly everyday language for, operating office equipment.
Definitely not. It feels quite significant. It really says a lot about her overall perception of him, doesn't it?
It does. Capable, reliable, maybe even a bit dreamy.
It's like she's saying he's the kind of person everyone, looks up to or desires.
And this small, almost silly moment of him being good at shredding paper just, cemented it for her. Proof positive.
So this brings up a big question, then. Could this compliment be, maybe a little window into deeper feelings? Perhaps admiration, maybe even romantic, that she can only really express, playfully.
It's definitely possible, especially given the context, right? He succeeded so easily right after she struggled. That contrast could definitely amplify those feelings, maybe catch her off guard with just how, competent he seems in everything.
Okay, but let's play devil's advocate for a second. Could we just be reading way too much into this? I mean, it was a spontaneous moment.
That's always a possibility, absolutely. And it's good to keep that in mind. We are doing a deep dive after all. But when you look at the specific language indeed, total package, and the whole dynamic, her struggling, him succeeding effortlessly, it really does seem to fit the pattern of what some psychologists call micro-flirting.
Micro-flirting. Okay, tell me more.
It's basically these really subtle signals, exchanged in safe situations where there's no real pressure. They hint at attraction or interest, but they're not like overt passes. It's deniable.
Okay. Like a playful little nudge rather than a statement.
Exactly. And this moment, it feels a bit like that. A playful comment, sure, but one carrying maybe a bit more weight under the surface.
So it's almost like this little burst of maybe pride or admiration, maybe even a tiny bit of he's impressive, isn't he?
Yeah.
Kind of feeling.
Could be. It felt very genuine, very unscripted, not something you'd plan to say.
All right, besties. That's it for today. Thank you once again for hanging out with me. I love you guys.